Hey y'all. Okay, so I gotta go pretty quick with this, so I'm gonna try to cover it all. Have y'all ever heard of the British Orders in Council? Okay, now there's a lot to cover on this, but I'm just gonna read this one part right here. Okay, now this is going far back. It's January 1805. The British Orders in Council and the French Berlin and Milan, is that Milan, decrees each forbid a neutral vessel to touch at an enemy port or at the port of an ally of the enemy. These measures imperil American shipping everywhere on the high seas. Now it goes on to say other stuff that I've wrote down. Again, it's talked about in 1806, but what I find interesting is right there and only a few other places it's called the Orders in Council. The British Orders in Council. Okay, so to keep going, it also talks about some kind of intercourse act is suspended in trade with Great Britain. That's in the same year of 1809. Keep going, keep going. Okay, and then now this is what, now see, I'm not sure is like Sandy Hook actually a place or whatnot. Now this is where I was like, wait a second. Okay. Now, on May 1st of 1811, the British 28-gun frigate, y'all heard of that? Now, I want to try to pronounce this. Guerrier, okay, now it's Guerrie, but with the little line, R-E, stops an American vessel off Sandy Hook and impresses an American seaman into British naval service. The incident causes an angry outburst, a search for the same thing that I said earlier. Sorry, it's hard to pronounce. Okay, is initiated by the U.S. 44-gun Refugate President. So, whenever I say anything about most of this stuff, you have to like maybe look it up on your own sometime, and I will try to include everything I'm saying later some other time, but I was gonna end it with this. Okay, so yeah, let me also say there was only 5 pages that said the British of Council or whatnot, and then it was like 34 pages of just British. Now sometimes the index doesn't cover everything, of course, but then there's also like Israel, it's just mentioned once.